Long before man invented the automobile, horses accompanied their masters all over the world. These animals were an essential part of daily life. With their help, an able rider could cover long distances, often a matter of survival in those days. As much of the world no longer travels on horseback, many of the horse's former daily duties have become the basis for a variety of equestrian sports. Among the different disciplines, endurance, or long-distance riding, is certainly the one that suits the basic instincts of horses best. For quite some time now, worldwide endurance competitions, that means covering distances of 80 to 160 kilometers per day, have been held regularly, and for decades, thousands of riders on all continents have participated in these competitions. In the early 90s, the FEI, the worldwide governing body of all equestrian sports, admitted endurance riding as an established equestrian discipline. Rules and regulations for the different kinds of competitions were established, on the one hand to ensure fair conditions for all competitors, and, even more important, on the other hand to protect the welfare of the horses involved. Centuries ago, large herds of wild, free horses roamed the wide plains, covered long distances in a single day, running at a regular pace for hours, enjoying movement, following their basic instincts. In our time, the plains are no longer empty. Man has expanded and now occupies most of the free space. So, how can these lovely animals keep on doing what they love most? Trotting, cantering, and galloping. Endurance riding is the opportunity. This sport will surely test the limits of many competitors, but on the other hand, also bring out the best in riders and horses. Many horse trainers have realized that horses, having reached their age limit in flat racing or in show jumping, are still in their prime and can and love to adapt easily to endurance, probably the most natural of all equestrian sports. The Arab involvement with horses goes back thousands of years. Horses in ancient times were not merely animals carrying burdens for their masters, but were part of their culture and traditions and were treated with great respect and affection. Prehistoric burial sites have uncovered horses attired in fine harnesses and bridles of silver and gold, thus testifying the high esteem in which these creatures were held. Based on these traditions, under the wise and experienced guidance of His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, the first endurance rides in the Emirates were carried out at the beginning of 1990. In 1996, His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai and Defense Minister of the United Arab Emirates, participated in the World Endurance Championships in Kansas, USA, with a team of United Arab Emirates riders. After this experience, he committed himself to the national and international development of the sport with great enthusiasm and dedication. Thanks to his initiative and support, there are now many new countries in this field, such as Syria, Jordan, Malaysia, Bahrain, Egypt, and Lebanon, and are organizing endurance riding on an international level today. In 1998, the United Arab Emirates hosted their first big international endurance competition, the World Endurance Championships. The event turned out to be a tremendous success. 162 riders from 37 countries took part in this demanding competition through the Arabian Desert. This most extensive world championship ever was certified by the Guinness Book of Records as the biggest equestrian event yet. Furthermore, the United Arab Emirates generously funded organizers of international endurance events. Among them were the 1999 European Junior Championships in Germany, the 1999 European Senior Championships in Spain, the 2000 World Championships in France, the 2001 Junior World Championships in Spain, and the 2001 European Championships in Italy. After the 1998 World Championships, the sport has been growing rapidly worldwide. And in many endurance riding countries, international CEI rides under FEI rules now take place. But still, endurance was not globalized as it is today, until the United Arab Emirates, under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the President of the United Arab Emirates, and His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, in collaboration with the FEI, created the FEI Emirates Endurance Worldwide Rankings. Rules for the rankings were established, and the first worldwide long-term barometer for endurance riders, enabling them to compare their performance with that of competitors from all over the world, emerged in 1999. Each year in March, the United Arab Emirates host a major endurance event in which, according to the worldwide rankings, the best riders of the world are invited to compete against each other at the FEI United Arab Emirates Endurance World Cup. And to top it all, in 2002, the United Arab Emirates established another brand new challenge, the Emirates World Master Series, consisting of 4 rides, one in the United Arab Emirates, one in Italy, one in Spain, and one in France. The best rider will win the prize of $1 million. To give even more riders the opportunity to compete in international competitions and to be placed in the worldwide rankings, the United Arab Emirates have been undertaking great efforts to support ride organizers worldwide by assisting them in transforming minor national events into international competitions. Where would endurance riding have been today without the mostly voluntary and honorary assistance of a great endurance family of committed crew members, officials, vets, and dedicated supporters that has developed and come together and worked together around the world, fostering this great sport right from the start. With a growing professionalization of endurance in regard to breeding and selling horses, stabling, training, and grooming, a growing industry is providing accessories and special equipment. Officials and veterinarians have become experienced professionals and have transformed their much-loved hobby into full-time jobs. At the present time, thousands of people are making a living by working for this wonderful sport. Endurance today has become a considerable economy which is constantly creating more and more jobs all around the globe. Quite some time now, sponsors and media from all over the globe have discovered the potential of the endurance sport. Numerous large companies are investing in endurance riding by sponsoring riders, horses, and events. Endurance sports like marathons and cycling events have proved to be an immense attraction and have gained worldwide public attention for sponsors and media likewise. The FEI United Arab Emirates Endurance World Cup in March 2001 was surely in the limelight of world media and received broad and extensive live global TV coverage. In the last 10 years, endurance has become the fastest growing equestrian sport in the world. More than 60 countries organize and are involved in endurance nationally and internationally. Riders on all continents are matching their skills regularly. These figures will steadily grow within the near future due to the fact that, contrary to costly equestrian sports such as show jumping and eventing, endurance offers a much more economic, lower-budgeted alternative to horsemen and women, so that a higher number of horse aficionados can easily afford to take part in national and international events. In the established endurance countries such as the United States, the annual ride calendar lists more than 300 events. France, with more than 6,000 active endurance riders, prides herself on more than 250 competitions registered with the National Equestrian Federation. In 1995, the FEI official ride calendar listed only a number of just 19 international competitions per year. In 2001, there were more than 92 top international events, and without foot and mouth disease, there would have been 180. Certainly one of the prime goals, the major dream of every athlete in this world, is participating in the Olympic Games, the sports event of all events. Thanks to the involvement, support, and contribution of the United Arab Emirates, the grand sport of endurance riding has developed with unprecedented speed and tremendous dynamics during recent years. Nowadays it is a popular and accepted equestrian sport worldwide, and no other equestrian Olympic sport can boast of such a high number of contestants. Thus, endurance is surely entitled to become an Olympic discipline in the near future. So it is time that the dreams of many endurance athletes be realized. It is time they took part in Olympic Games, a dream that must come true. With the same enthusiasm and engagement with which the United Arab Emirates in the past years have contributed to the international development of endurance riding, have made it a focus of public attention, and have set new standards regarding organization as well as sporting performance, and will continue to do so in the future, the United Arab Emirates are now working on their powerful vision: endurance riding as an Olympic discipline. It is an undisputable fact that a sport which encounters so much international attention and acceptance is rightly destined to give its athletes the chance to compete under the Olympic flag.